are set to see the cream of the crop in the AFC as we are underway here with the Ravens and the Chiefs. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So a net negative there of 4 yards. Mahomes now on first down. A quick slant to Hill. And he's into the clear. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point.
First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. And look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Dancing, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Anthony Hitchens.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson from the shotgun. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
Willie Snead. 30 yards. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up.
For the extra point.
And the kick is no good. How about that? He misses on the extra point, and the score holds at 8-6. Boy, a little panic here early. A first-quarter onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes being chased out left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Sammy Watkins, 28 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Ravens 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your career.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 28.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tyus Bowser. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Sammy Watkins the intended target. And it's third down.
It's now 3rd.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Mahomes firing complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go.
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Jackson, he's going to keep it himself, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working it.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
The ball carrier.
It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 32 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Ravens take over 1st and 10. at their own 33.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Caught right side, it's Snead. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Eluding the pressure. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Tano Passanio providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at his own 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
The Ravens.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit it. There's the penalty.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And that'll be incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and yards to go.
From the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He may try and run for this. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the honey badger, there to knock it away.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
4th down.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
The ball carrier. The tackle by Damian Wilson. A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down.
Quick throw taken in by Snead. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 13.
Jackson will throw again. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Tano Passigno able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Bell, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in a 1st.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st down, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A loss of 2 there. Second down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Nick Kaiser there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
42. Ravens 17. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle.
Jackson's pass.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Rolling to his right, and he slings one that's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Good go.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Andrews. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
2nd and goal.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
But yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Jackson on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off around the 41. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This is caught. Watkins. And he's brought down. Of course, the game can't end with a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack.
So now you get an untimed play, which should be the last one, unless it happens again and there's another defensive penalty.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.